Let's go back to Georgia.
Yes.
And to your childhood.
Yeah.
And take the things from the beginning.
Yeah.
Tell me about your parents, the environment. I learned that your parents mortgaged your house.
Oh, they did. When I was about to go to Teatro La Scala, an Academy of La Scala, we mortgaged the house because we didn't have any money. And I grew up in a very poor family. I grew up with the war going on in Georgia, no electricity, no heat, no food, no water. So it was a very struggling childhood, even though I remember it as a beautiful childhood because there was no electricity. So I remember all the neighbors gathering together, sharing food and playing some card games, board games, telling some stories, of course, singing and playing, which is a part of Georgian culture. We sing a lot, we play a lot, we love music. So even though it was, there were very, very hard winters with no heat, no water, nothing. We didn't have possibilities to bathe, to have a fresh water, and sometimes no food for days. But even though I remember it as a very nice childhood, because today we miss a lot conversations with people. All the people are on the phones, you know, always watching something. And those times were different. So we were just together, really having conversations. And I have lots of beautiful memories of that childhood. And also, you know, from that kind of a childhood, you grow up very strong. And there's nothing worse than that. So you kind of go and say, I'm just going through anything that is on my way because nothing can be worse than what I had when I was, you know, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. So I think it taught me a lot. My parents, they are amazing people. They're very free, very open-minded parents, and they taught me music, they taught me books, literature, a lot of interesting things, and we were always singing and dancing at home, and we're still doing all this stuff when I'm back home.
Really?
So yes, because it's a very united family. Also with my husband's family now, they're also very beautiful people. So it's a very united, big family now that we have. And when I went to Teatro La Scala Academy in 2007, as I told you, we had no money at all, so I had to find money for plane ticket, for, you know, first expenses like renting for a room in an apartment with other students, and some money for like first expenses. And I would send all my money from the academy to my parents to, you know, to buy back the house from the bank. And I managed to buy it back in 3 years or 4 years. I think after I did few things here and there, I gathered the money and just bought the house back, and now it's my parents again.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Your mother was a folk dancer, I think.
Yes.
And your father was a musician?
They both were connected to music all their lives. Mom was a folk dancer, ballet dancer before that, and she danced for a long time. Then she became a choreographer, and she was teaching little kids how to dance Georgian folk dance. And then hard years came. My father was a musician. He was playing guitar and singing and having some tours in ex-Soviet Union. And actually when I was born, my father wasn't there. My father was in tournée. So when I was born 2 weeks earlier than I was supposed to be, I was very in a hurry to be on this planet. And I was born too early, and my godfather took me out of hospital together with my mother. So my father wasn't there, but he was there for the rest of my life. So he is still there, always there.
Love is always there,
Oh,
I think,
yeah,
huh?
that's true.
And it is a very strong weapon.
Oh, yes, it is.
That's why you were happy.
Oh, yeah, I'm very lucky because I have a very beautiful family.